Hey, Inspirational Guidance Tarot here to do messages for Aries. How you doing, Aries? How you doing? I hope all is well with you. As you know, messages may not resonate. You might want to check out your moon and your rising sign. Okay. I'm still hoping that they do, and it's something here that you still can use that can guide you along the way if you find yourself in a particular situation or scenario similar or like this. All right. So those that's new, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to me. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. What's going on today? Those that do though and already been here, already know how I do. I get right into the messages. So let's go, Aries. Aries, what you got going on, Aries? I want to go. I just want to go. Where you want to go, Aries? Where you want to go? I want to go. Aries. Page of Earth. And the Queen of Fire. So, Page of Earth and Queen of Fire. I just want to go. It's a little passion being ignited in your heart, Aries. Because this could be you, honey, in your power. Passionate, loving, go-getter, beautiful. But it's something being stirred up in your heart space right now, Aries. Are you looking to get something fired up with yourself? Create something that you're very passionate about. Start something that is creative for you, that's stabilizing, that's nurturing, that's healing, that's grounding for you. Are you being passionate about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who may be younger than you? And you're trying to see how things would go because of maybe their age. But your heart space is being ignited. It's like a moth to a flame. Okay. It's like a moth to a flame. Burnt by fire. Can you feel my desire? Leave me alone, Aries. Leave me alone. Well, it's something also in your foundation that has you in your feelings about how to go about a particular situation, or how to go about mapping out your groundedness in this situation, how to better ground yourself when it comes to moving forward and some type of creative idea that you have. Could be someone's looking to get back into things that they used to be passionate about as well, that grounded them, that kept them busy, that kept them stable mentally and emotionally. Getting back to you again, taking care of yourself, sewing, knitting. I also see here, Aries, being passionate about a new start that you want to create for yourself, that will stabilize you. A new job that you're passionate about, considering your skills and all. A new environment you're carefully looking at that will ground you. School as well. Page of Earth, Aries. Page of Earth, Aries. Page of Earth, Aries. Aries. Aries, you have the Four of Swords. You have the Fool. You have the Hangman. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Right. A journey you want to take, you want to go on, rediscovering things, changing your perspective when it comes down to where and how you want to move forward and what you want to build, what it is you want to create, the direction that you want to take now. In your head about a decision that you did make and probably need to see the situation a little closely. You need to kind of maybe sit with yourself and look at what you have built up, and you know that whatever risk that you took or whatever decision that you made, that it's okay. It's your time. This is the beginning stages. It's like not a start over. It's like a new beginning, to ground yourself, a new beginning, and choosing what it is you want to create now moving forward. And you're kind of looking back like, wow, I'm going to miss that, you know. But you're being guided and protected on this journey. Looking at the situation, with whatever decision that you had to make, the healing that you had to take out for yourself, just grounding yourself and kind of picking up the pieces is what I get here, Aries. Trusting that your ideas and your trusting in your ideas. It says, trust my ideas in my direction. Trusting in your ideas and in the direction that you're moving forward in. Okay? Taking that rest, taking that time out to ground yourself. See the situation a little differently. Queen of Fire for Aries. Oh, Five of Cups. Queen of Fire for Aries. Queen of Fire. Wait a minute now. It's too many, Aries. Queen of Fire for Aries. Nine of Cups. The Tower. And the Five of Cups. So, could this has been a relationship or a job, some type of situation here that was fairly new. As I said before, if this was someone who was passionate about someone a little younger than you, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, that you actually took a risk on in hopes that you went into the right direction with this person, there's a need to heal out of this situation, because you need to look at it in a different way. Um, See it in another just have another perspective on it. Instead of the one way that you're thinking about it, there's another way to clearly think about it as well, because changes are happening with you, Aries. They're happening with you, and you are kind of like in a place right now where you're just like, let me just chill. Let me just you're grounding yourself. You're getting yourself together. You're going through a healing because of changes that were already made. That was, I want to say, kind of a wish fulfillment, but it left you in a state of feeling like you just needed to rest, feeling like I need to take a pause, feeling like, did I make a clear decision? Did I make the right decision? Oh my gosh, did I just jump out there? Did I just No, you didn't. You actually are moving according to how you are supposed to move to fulfill the passions and desires that you have. Okay, there's other things that were needed for you to do, and you're moving forward to do that. I also see here that this healing is taking place because of a risk that you did take. And it's like you took this risk, and when you took this risk, it has you in a place of not trusting yourself. Like, dag, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? Was this a good idea? And it's clearly saying, even though you're sitting in that energy, because it changed things. This clear decision that was made changed things, and allowed you to see things in a different perspective, in another way. And it allowed you to open up to begin to trust your own ideas and where it is that you're going. Nine of Cups energy. Underneath the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, having the clarity about how you're feeling right now in this present moment. Having the clarity of how you're feeling about this new sense of foundation. I would say it's money, but it's looking more to me like this is more about just you. It's more about the internal you, your passionate side, the things that you're very creative about. And then this new energy of it's a new grounding that you have to do. It's like the change that came in was that you now have to start off with grounding yourself because of a risk that was taken, because of again, not even so much as a risk. I don't want to say it's a risk. It was more like just a path that was chosen for you to go down in your present moment, and it kind of just got you like, because it looked like you were kind of just okay, and now it's like, wait a minute, step back, rediscover your vitality, get your energy, get some rest, think things through, don't rush into moving to do something that'll get you out of this feeling. Stay in your present moment with those feelings. Okay? Because in that present moment, it's going to allow you to change your perspective of how you're viewing your today, your moment now, your situation now. Okay? It's going to allow you to do that. And once you allow it, okay, because you have to allow it first. Okay, Aries. Once you allow it, you will be okay with trusting the movements there forward. You will trust the ideas that's coming. You will trust the decisions that you're making. And it will be a wish fulfillment for you in a way where you will be comfortable. You have everything that you need. Okay, you have everything that you need to create what it is that you want, even though these changes occurred, and it's having you in a place of kind of like a crying over spilt milk type of energy. Like, oh, well, what am I going to do now? What you're going to do, Aries, is you're going to change your perspective. You're going to change your energy. You're going to come out of that, and you're going to begin to look at what it is that you harvest already and created for yourself. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled by you doing so. Once the money comes in, once the stability gets grounded enough, and you're in that energy where you're just like, okay, I'm feeling a little better now. I'm all right. Let's get the moving. Then you're going to then allow universe to take over. You're going to trust that everything that's happening is according. You're going to be back passionate, feeling that desire again, feeling that I'm sexy and you know it. You know, you're going to feel that you're going to feel very high vibrational when it comes down to you actually healing, taking this time out, having this rest, not rushing yourself to do anything, but sitting with yourself and just saying, all right, this happened, but you know what? I can create this. I can move over here and do this. I'm appreciating what it is that is going on in my life right now. Even though these changes had me kind of bogged down and feeling kind of like restless and just ready to just run away. Okay, pack my bag and just get out of here. You know, it's okay. I'm going to change my perspective. It's okay. Because I'm looking at everything that I harvest. I'm looking at everything that I've built up so far. And honestly, I'm really good. Honestly, I'm okay. Honestly, I'm okay. Honestly, I'm good. That's the clarity that you had. Okay? You're good. If this is about taking a leap of faith somewhere and leaving a situation and you're feeling like you're leaving it because it was a tower moment and it's a need for you to have some rest and you're crying over spilt milk about the situation, again, go ahead and go with it. Change your perspective on how you're viewing it, how you're looking at it. It's another way to look at it to where it's conducive for your health and for you to move forward clearly, making choices clearly, seeking out the guidance clearly, being able to hear what it is that you need to hear to move forward, the help, the assistance. Okay? Because you look fine here, Aries. You look like everything is okay. It's just you're just in your feelings about changes that has been made. You're in your feelings about a decision that you took, but you're very passionate. You're very loving. You're standing in your power. Okay, you're standing clearly in your power. It's just when it comes to your foundation and the things that are going on there, it's kind of having you in a soaking type of energy. But change your perspective because you harvest. You've built this up. Okay? Even the coin. All right? Appreciating what is going on, appreciating the decisions that you made and not being hard on yourself because you already have the clarity. You have the clarity. If this is a relationship where someone was fairly younger than you, then it didn't work out. There were some changes that had to be made, and somebody had to walk out of the door. You know, because the perspective that was changed or the perspective that you have gotten was that you couldn't really harvest this, and being single and going your own way was the best option for you. Because it may have been some things with this person. And maybe it was a little too risky. Aries. Somebody definitely needs to rest. If there's some drinking going on here, somebody really should kind of let it down a little bit. If it's some drinking going on. You know, focusing on what it is that you harvest so far and continue to harvest. Continue to move forward when it comes down to creating your abundance. Whatever options someone may have here as well that they're willing to take a risk on. Take a risk and think about these things through first because it will be a change that does happen and there's going to be a need for you to change your perspective. So just take that time out first before moving forward. You'll move forward when the time is right. Rediscover what it is that you need to rediscover with yourself, your vitality, you getting that rest that you need, and know that you're protected and you're guided. And don't be stubborn in how to move forward. If you don't know how, it's fine. Just hang in limbo for a little bit and take time with yourself, because universe is going to come in, and as long as you surrender, you will get a clear understanding of how to go forward. When you keep trying to control it is when you can't see another path. When you can't clearly see it. Okay? So the need is to just let go and let God. Okay. All right, Aries. See if we can get some additional messages. All right, Aries. Oh. Show the world the real you and take a breathe out. Take a breath out. Take a breathe out. Take a breath out. Breathe, Aries. Okay? Breathe out and release the negative energy, the negative thinking, the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Did I make the right decision? What am I going to do? Oh, I'm just so tired. I'm just so this. I'm just so that. Just breathe it. Breathe it out. It says step out of your comfort zone. Breathe it out. Show the world the real you when it comes down to your creative ventures. In other words, how I see this is go through the healing that you need to heal. Heal. Take time out for yourself to think these situations through. Don't be too bogged down about the decisions that you made, because they already were made. So the changes that are occurring right now is what you need to deal with in your present moment. And showing the world the real you is showing yourself that it's okay and you're okay. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're going through exactly what it is that you're supposed to go through, but you also have to surrender, because if you continue to try to control it, you won't be breathing out. You won't be taking that time out for yourself. You won't be able to see another way. You won't be able to be comfortable in your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you just won't be comfortable. It's just going to be an unbearable feeling with yourself. It's like a battle within you because of these changes. But if you step out of your comfort zone for just a minute, where you're normally set up to be, that state of mind, that oh, well, I don't know what's next. If you step out of that and you just breathe and you just take a look and focus on what it is that you've created for yourself up until this point, all the tools that you need that's necessary for you to be not just as content but okay with yourself with these decisions will be totally fine. And whatever this new creative endeavor that you want to go on, do it. If it makes you feel good, it's time to do things that make you feel better. Even though you're clearly here standing in your power, having this totally under control. But the need to manifest something else, to not look at your situation as being so bored, kind of say. You know, like, where do I go from here type of thing. Like, oh, well, I'm just hanging here. Hey, whoop-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo. You know. There are other things that you're able to do and get into, but you have to step out of yourself for a moment. Take that rest that you need. Go ahead and go within and figure that out, what it is that you want to create for yourself. That brings you that happiness and that joy, that and ignites your heart space. Okay? And regardless of what's going on, you hang in there and do what's necessary. Put in that groundwork. And if this has anything to do with money, then someone here made a foolish decision, is crying over spilled milk. They either lost some money and the tower came down And the person looked at their situation and said, how in the hell did I just blow all this money, or how in the hell did I lose this money like this with this investment? And now I'm sitting here like, how am I going to get back? Well, take a step back, all right, and understand that the clarity is here. The clarity is here that's needed for you to move forward and how to reinvest, or how to maybe start something that can bring you in some finances that will allow you to create what it is you need to create for yourself, and be able to trust the flow of that. And that's for someone who may have lost some money here and is kind of upset because it kind of shook the foundation a little bit. You're about to go out here and create something. You're about to do something, some type of creative endeavor, something that's going to ground you, but it's also going to bring in some finances for you as well. But it did change a lot of things. And it did make you see very clearly of what it is that occurred, and then moving forward, which you're not going to do no more. Okay? Aries. And then it could be someone in need of money, needing to ground themselves with their finances. And here we go. And a favorable outcome will be there. So whichever situation this may resonate with you, Aries, whichever, to whomever out there, Aries, regardless of whatever situation this is, it's going to be a favorable outcome. You have the clarity that you need. It's a need to rest. If you're drinking a lot, it's a need to put the bottle down just a little bit so you can have, so you can see a clear view of what it is that's going on, the changes that did occur, so you can go ahead and make the moves you need to make in creating this wish fulfillment for yourself. Okay, so you can look at what it is that you did build up, that you can appreciate a little bit better of where you are right now. And I know that these changes may have came in and it just kind of like knocked you down a little bit. Whether this is either a relationship as well, knocked you down a little bit, it's still a need for you to look at it in a different light. Not in the one light that you are constantly in, because that's what's keeping you in the Four of Swords energy. It's what's keeping you in the Five of Cups energy. It's not a past energy. It's like an energy that you're in right now at the moment, like mixed emotions. I have what I built up. I have my wish fulfillment. I'm single, yeah. And I'm looking for that shit to change. But I'm in the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups energy. I'm looking to take the risk. But there's a need to change perspective first before you come out of this energy. That's the only way you actually come out of the energy, is changing your perspective. Aries, you know your story. Okay, but what it does say is a favorable outcome is here. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Yes, faith that this will change. Just because it's a tower, it doesn't mean it's negative all the time. Trust that the change is going to happen. But it still has to clearly start with you. Changing your perspective. Seeing your situation in another way. Okay? Taking the time out that you need for yourself, moving forward when the time is right, understanding that you're guided and protected, moving forward on this journey, trusting your ideas and your direction, and allow things to flow. Okay, Aries? So, I hope that these messages resonated with you. If they didn't, again, moon and rising sign. Okay? Check that out. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, Aries, bye.